my name is Raph. Everyone calls me Raph. I'm 45 and for the last 14 years I've been running my own business servicing the horse industry. I do physical therapy on horses and I'm a professional coach. I started in 2005. I did 18 months then I moved away and then in 2012 I came running back because I was moving back to the area and my life had gone a bit skewy and it was just great to get centered and do something that I felt productive. And I stayed for another, what year is it now, 17, 2 years, maybe 3. And then I actually slipped in the supermarket and fell flat on my ass and did a disc in my back. So I had to stop coming to Fly Studios. I promptly put on 25 plus kilos and everything went kind of downhill from there. I tried exercise physiology, physiotherapy, Pilates, yoga, referrals from doctors to every bloody thing. The gym pretty much said to me, there's a door, don't come here with your liabilities, thank you love. So I called my auntie Jess, a bit messy, and said, look, I hate myself. I look in the mirror and I don't know who I am because that's not me. And I want to do something about it. And the only place I've ever been where I'm allowed to have limits, so long as I'm honest with them, and actually improve from there and do something, was Fly Studios. So I said I want to do 3 classes a week. So I'm back. I was horse rider, so I do have a long list of, let's see, right knee, left shoulder, left hip, torn muscles here, torn muscle there. So I was carrying a lot of injuries in the first place, but I was able to do pole because everything happens on one side. So if my right knee couldn't do a movement, I could go on the other side and use my left knee. If my left shoulder I couldn't use, I could go on the other side and do my right shoulder. So I was actually physically able to exercise in pole and get the full benefit from it because I only had to use one side at a time. I started out in hair and pants because I was embarrassed. In the burlesque class, I wouldn't dare wear clothes in my pole class, Jess, because clothes are a hazard and I'll fall off the pole and kill myself.
Thank you.
So I wore shorts that I rolled up. And I ended up, because it was harder, so I ended up yesterday, or whatever day it was, I went to pole class and I wore my pole shorts and I wore just a singlet top. And I changed in front of one of the mirrors and I turned around and I went and I know I'm not supposed to do that, but I did. But in saying that, I didn't care because, you know, to do pole, I needed skin to stick to the pole. And, you know, Ezra was teaching the class, the other girls were there, and I'm looking at the mirror going, oh my God, it didn't matter. And that's why I'm there, because it doesn't matter. It's, let's have fun, let's be nurturing, let's be supporting, and let's get you there. And that's what we do. Really safe. I know that's probably a strange word to use because you're in a closed room and there's nobody there, but you know, I've seen times where people have come in and burst into tears because of something that had happened that day. I've seen, you know, people come in not in a great place. People come in with body insecurities, myself included, and it doesn't matter because we're all doing pole and we're all there for the same reason. We're there to get fit, nurture each other, feel good about ourselves, and be hot chicks. And in that room, that's all you are, is a hot chick surrounded by hot chicks that love you. That's it. It's a lot of it is the stigma about strippers do it and all of that. There's a lot less of that now because people have got on the talent TV shows and pole danced. But so first of all, I tell them how you've got the studio set up. There's an instructor, there's a stage, there's poles, and we're all in there. There's no audience. For some reason, they think there's an audience. It's like, no one's going to see you. It's just us. Oh, really? Yeah. So it's mainly just getting over the fact that you've got to be there with skin to stick on the pole and that nobody's looking at you. And once you actually turn up and you realise that nobody's looking at you and you're okay, there's a mirror there. But see, again, being a horse rider, I used to train in dressage arenas that were indoors with mirrors. And you watch how the horse moves, you watch how you sit on the horse and you self-correct. That's what the mirror's for. The mirror, it's not like a mirror in your house. You're going, oh, do I feel pretty? Come. Don't be stupid, I'll drive you.